stream. I'm a little upset, I'll tell you why, but I'm feeling good also, which is a weird back and forth. Today's stream, folks, is a game called Balatro. A lot of you know this game. This is a series that I like to do on YouTube. The reason I'm upset is because I've been trying to export my videos from Twitch to YouTube, and for some reason, all of a sudden, it's just not working for me. I don't know why it hasn't been working. I'm hoping that it's just a delay, because that has happened to me before, but it's very disappointing. I mean, I'm fucked. If I can't take my Twitch videos to YouTube, then I guess I could just start streaming live on YouTube. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I'm upset about it. And guess what? I'm over it just that fast. Who really gives a fuck, right? I'm just going to keep churning out content like we do. The game is Balatro. I'm very excited to play it. My name is Pebble, and you're here watching the whole thing happen. Let's get into it. Get into it. Let's get into it. There we go. Let me tell you something here. So, I got this drink at the market just now. It's called Goku, and it's an energy drink with watermelon juice and coconut water, and it's fucking amazing. Because I was, looking for like an energy drink, and I usually like, of course, like sparkling, right? It's like a Red Bull, Monster Energy, whatever. And so I'm looking at it. I remember the Goku. I've had these before. They're really good. This is unreal. It's so good. But it's like, I don't know if it works as good as Red Bull or Monster, because those things are like, for me, it's like cough medicine almost. Like, I like it, but it's still like it's still a very, very strong, powerful taste, Red Bull and Monster. Monster, no offense to Monster. I mean, maybe they were going to sponsor me and maybe I'm fucking it up right now. Not likely, but you know what, man? That shit tastes like... It's not that great tasting, Monster. I don't enjoy it very much. I like Red Bull better, but Red Bull, again, is very... You know what those drinks are good with, though? They're good with alcohol. They're good with liquor. Unfortunately for us, not a big liquor guy. And I will recommend this to anyone. Goku Energy, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Forget about our streaming problems, streaming problems, that's a real problem, but let's take a look at where we're at. This is a series that we're running. Hopefully we'll be able to continually run it on YouTube. It's called Grinding Steaks. Because I usually mess that up. I call it stacks. It's Grinding Steaks. Grinding Steak series. And let's take a look at where we are. We are actually in very good... We're in a very good position here. So if you take a look at it, maybe, and you watched us last week, look at where we are. We're on the red stake of a lot of these decks, because last week and this week I played yesterday. I won like two or three runs. I was killing it. So we're really doing good. Let's continue with one of our last white stakes with the decks that I'm going to be running. I'm not really concerned about like the checkered deck or maybe the abandoned deck. These are weird decks. The erratic deck and the plasma deck. I just don't care about those decks right now. So we're just going to continue with the quote-unquote normalized decks. And the Zodiac deck is a white stake, so we're going to try to move it up to the red stake. Please, the gods of streaming, please help me with my YouTube problem. And if you happen to be watching this and you're watching it on Twitch, because you can't watch it on YouTube if that happens, please hit me up any way you can. Whisper at me on Twitch and let me know how I can fix this, because this is actually bumming me out. But we'll be fine. I've survived bigger things in my life, so you know. Okay. Here we are, man. Love this. Yeah, we had a nice... Last night, I had some runs. That's so good. Marron. Marron, that's good. Good. Our camera's in a good place. Everything seems to be recording. Let's do it. Banana. Oh man, I had a run yesterday with the banana that's like the intense banana. This banana is 1 in 16 chance to get or 1 in 6 chances to get destroyed. I had one yesterday, a banana card, a joker that was 1 in like 1,000 chance. It was like a ridiculous number. It was great. We ended up getting the entire run. That was one of the best runs I've ever had in this game. Fact. Facts. Does anybody say that anymore? Facts. Facts. You know what I notice people say a lot now? And I've always kind of said this, but people are saying it a lot now. Smoked. People are saying that a lot. I like it. I'm glad they do. Finally. Thanks for catching up to the guy, you know? Ooh, the stencil joker. Okay. Doobie-doo. Let's see if we can get... Oh, no face... Oh, yeah, we can get face cards. Let's see if we can get some face cards going. There's a couple bucks at least. Trying to get some money going. Another thing I did that was really smart with this game is... we increased the speed of the game, which was super intelligent, because now we can kind of be a little more chill. I think, like, yeah, be a little more chill. Gosh, I don't think Fibonacci can be good, actually, but I'm not going to worry about Fibonacci because I got two nice plus multiple cards here, and this will get us. Let's see if we need some. You know what I want to do is I want face cards. There we go. That's what we wanted. Let's get a bunch of cash going. Cashy washy wooshy washy wash wash. Let's get this 2 common joker card, and then we'll get rid of this misprint. See if we can pick something cool up here. Oh, free negative, nice. Score at least 800 on this one hand. You got it. We can do that. Yeah. Here we go. This should do it. There it is. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That's cool. Oh, nice. That's a really, really good negative joker. Look at that. Oh, what? That's really nice. Really, really, really nice. This is all free, man. This is all free for the rest of the game. Oh, do you love it or do you not love? You loving it over there. I'm talking to you. Like, huh? Here's another cash. Let's get some more cash going. We're early in the game, so we can kind of fuck around a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of like, let's just try to get as much cash flow going here. Each 4 discarded 4. We would like that. Discarded 4. It's a nice payday. Okay. Scooby-Doo. There it is. We don't really... I mean, the Wrathful Joker was non... Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's pick up this guy. Let's see if we can pick up some more Joker stuff. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Alright, this is decent. It's okay. See, we're about to lose money, but we're gonna gain money as well. And we're trying to get rid of diamond cards. Alright. Okay. Let's move this guy here. Try to play face cards again. This way we can gain money while we lose money. That's good. Good strategy. And let's just play like a face card. Oh, let's get rid of some stuff actually. There you go. So we're building that up. And we'll play a flush. And we'll drink some more drink. And we'll just say whatever we do, we're going to talk about it. Looking at something. I'm breathing. I'm doing this. Take a look at all of this, man. All free. All free. Love it. Grinding steaks. Steaks, right? Grinding and grilling. That's my next... My next show is grinding steaks and grilling steaks. That's when I get really desperate and I'm like, I'm having trouble coming up with content. And then someone's like, you should grill steaks while you play Balatro. That's like my friend. You should grill steaks while you play Balatro. They look at me like this. That's how they look. I'm like, why do you have that face? They're like, that's how my face is. Oh, why did I pay for those? You don't have to pay for it. It's free. Alright, well, this is great, though. 2 pair. Everything's just leveling the fudge up. So the diamond cards are debuffed. So there's a very good way to make a fucking shitload of money. We're gonna grab this Joker. It's called the Matador. And then, let's see. Oh man, I wish we had... This is really not very good. This is actually terrible. Let's sell this. And pick up this. Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? Yeah. Alright, that's good. At least we have a multiple. We almost got completely fucked there. That was close. That was close. So we're gonna play diamond cards here. Let's see. Huh? Wait. Oh, we're not doing that yet. I suck. For that moment, I did suck. I don't like to say like bad things about myself, but I did suck for that moment. That was... You have to know yourself when you really are sucking and be honest with yourself. And that's the key. That's the key to a real strength. Alright, looks like we got this here. Because that was super sucky. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Very good. It didn't really help us. It was a little frustrating, but okay, it's fine. We're gonna be fine. The queen is a 13 multiple, huh? But what if there's no queen? Alright. What the fuck is happening in my computer? My computer just fucking shutting the fuck down or what? You know, I hate to, I mean, I love this computer. I might have to get a new computer soon. Oh, it's so brutal. What are we looking for? Diamonds? Okay. So let's get rid of all of our diamond cards so we can upgrade here. So now we got a decent, that's decent. We still need to do some stuff here. I'm looking for a queen. Come on. Alright, this is gonna be tough. We're completely fucked on that one. Trust me on this, we lost. Like, there was no chance for that at all. There's the queen now that I don't need it. That's how the game does you, though. The game's funny like that. Okay. Yes. It's getting to be time for a new computer, I think. I have a really dusty room, and I think that I do have to keep, like, cleaning it, which you should always do anyway. I would think, you know, you should always clean your computers. Times 3 multiple if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. That's such a dumb card. Let's just pretend that we don't have that card. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. We almost had it. Okay. Ugh. This should work with the multiple. How did that not work with the multiple? Alright, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just gonna get rid of that joker. Anyway, pick up some aces. And this, let's see. Alright. The game is doing me dirty right now. I just gotta play through it. Alright. That's nice. We're early in it right now, so we could just afford to, like, kind of play whatever. Should be able to beat this without anything special. There we go. That's a good hand. There we are. Woo! It's basically like having no joker at this point. Alright, we're looking for aces here primarily. That's all we're looking for right now is aces. There's an ace. Alright. There we go. Great. So bad. There we go. Okay. Wow, the game's doing me dirty. It's doing me very dirty right now. This is what it is. This is the series, man. This is grinding stakes. The reason we initially did this series and wanted to do it was because when we saw how hard it was, because I could just play this game and just say, Van Pebble plays the game and put it on, you know. Yeah, that's good. Pick up the diamonds. We need some money. You know, I could just put it on YouTube, or if it's not exporting, I'm fucked. That's why I said maybe it's a problem with my computer, because you can see it was acting weird. But anyway, I could just put these games up here as just like Van Pebble plays Balatro, but I'd much rather have like Van Pebble, you know, I'd like to make a series out of it and make it interesting. And also, you know, we're going to play this game a lot, so I'd rather have like sort of make a contest out of it or something, make it interesting for me. And I think it would make it interesting for other people to watch as well. Yeah. And also, I was grinding, you know, was playing this game, and it was just such a grind, and it was so hard, like it is now, to the point where I was like, you know what? This is a fucking grind. And then I was like, you know what? Let's do a series where it just shows the reality of this game, because a lot of people that stream this game are like these awesome. They're so good at it that it's almost stupid to watch, because you don't even understand what's happening half the time, and they're not explaining it to you. And some of them do, but like a lot of them are just, it's almost like they don't want to tell you the secret. It's like, I hate people that don't tell you the secrets. Like, tell people why, tell us how to get good at it, you know. And a lot of people are good at it, are good like that. But there's a lot of streams that don't even really explain what's happening. And so I was like, well, we're going to be the antithesis of that. I believe that's the word, antithesis. Is it the word I'm looking for? Good, we just passed that one. That was good. We got a lot of money, and now we can actually build a fucking run. And I'm cursing right now. I am cursing. Antithesis. Antithesis. A direct opposite of something. A person or thing that is a direct opposite of something. That's exactly what I want it to be. Wannabe. I'm a wannabe. I want to be the antithesis of the streamers, that most of the streamers that stream this game. And I thought, you know what? There's room for me on this, because I am different than a lot of these other streamers. And you kind of get to see it from the perspective of a guy that's, you know, where I'm at as opposed to where those guys are at. And there's one guy, I don't remember his, it's like, I don't want to say his name, but because you're watching me, fuck him, right? No, but he's doing great, and he's a great, I don't remember his name, but it's here somewhere, Raffle or something. And he's very good. He's like really good looking guy with glasses. Interesting. Like, that's fun for a lot of people, because there's people that were probably attracted to him. I'll give him a shout out, actually, because I'm just a little streamer. This guy's big time. And I mean, if you type in Balatro, you're gonna see the guy's face pop up. This guy, and he's great. And this guy's fantastic. I have nothing negative to say about him, but his videos are so like unrealistic. Like, he's just so good at it. It's like, it impresses me to even watch it. And look at him, he's very, very handsome, and his fucking videos get like 200k views, but all he does is play this game. Like, that's it. I don't think he plays other games. Excuse me, I'm burping. I don't know why I'm doing that. Why am I burping? I'm very expressive today. I'm doing a lot of this. Oh, Joker becomes a negative. This is going to be good. I hope we can beat this. Jeez. Yeah, if I don't beat this, I'm going to cry. I might cry. I remember somebody said that to me once. It was when I stopped working in kitchens. There was this guy who like goes, I want to see him cry. I want to see you cry. Like, he was a chef. And I was like, what a fucking shitty thing to say to somebody. Like, I just, like, let me just quit. You know what I mean? It'd be a lot easier. Why am I had a lot of jobs like that, man. Just like a lot of jobs where people just wanted me, they just wanted to see if they could just get me to quit. Like, hey man, I'm actually, at some point, like, I got to a point where I cared about work and I tried. It didn't matter. People just didn't want you to succeed. So I became a streamer. That's the story of probably a lot of people. Oh, looky. Another chip. Now this is like another chip run. Meaning that it's like whoa. The Lusty Joker as a negative. I like it. Yeah. Well, bro, we're gonna have to get rid of something here. Let's get rid of... boy. Let's get rid of the blue Joker and pick up this. It's okay. This. I was almost freaked out there. And then we got like money coming to us with the rough gem. We have to. The Wee Joker is annoying because we got to play the number 2, the 2 card. But the hearts will give us some +3s, and the swashbuckler is at 14. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a run. We're in the middle of a run right now, and this is a cool deck because I think it's was 5 jokers now. Because of our negatives, we have a possibility of 3 more jokers. So this could be an actual run. I hate to say it because it seems like every time I say that it's not, but I feel confident about this one. We're looking for heart cards. Yeah. Oh, I see, yeah. Well, we could play a flush. Here, let's try one more time here. Okay. There we go. That was good. And okay. All right. So we had enough juice. We had enough juice for the swashbuckler to get us where we're going. We'll pick this guy up since he's free. Looking for another nice joker here. And I'd like one more if I could. But I can't. Yeah, it's been... What do we got? I don't care about any of that stuff. Let's keep going here. And we got massive multiples here. We're looking really good. Let's play. Oh, we want. You know what we want? Okay, we're not getting it. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get 2s. There's a 2. And that gave us some chips. All I really want is 2s, but too late now. Too late. Yeah, we'll give you a 2. Too late. That's the 2 you're gonna get. So we got some extra money from the Cloud9. We still have a joker. It couldn't get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Things are definitely coming together for us. Finally. We're gonna sell the Cloud9. Oh, let's keep the Cloud9. It's got 50 chips. It's got a foil attached to it. That's called a foil. You can say it with me. Foil. People are like, shut up, we hate you. Why do you have to talk down to us? We can read probably better than you can read. Oh, how can you say that to me, you guys? Oh, did we hurt your feelings? Ladies and gentlemen, a legendary joker is in the building. We're going for clearly the game recognizes that we are on a potential legendary run here. We are going to pick up a legendary Joker in the form of Kano. When the Joker gains ×1 when a face card is destroyed. I don't like this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Believe it or not, it just wasn't... I didn't find that to be a very helpful. And I'm not going to just take something just cause I have to. And then we don't have any money, so we got to continue on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. In fact, we'll skip that. See if we can pick up another nice Joker here. Oh, we're going to have a massive hand size here. Because we just had a hand size, now we have more hand size. But as you can see, these hands are pretty big as they already are. People are like, this guy, what's wrong with him? He's really weird. Alright, let's do it. Oh, watch the money come. Very nice. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do here is I literally just want a 2. And I hate to do it because it's killing this Joker here. But I need 2. I need a 2 there. Gotta build up my wee Joker. He's just a wee Joker. He's just a wee little Joker. So these 2 Jokers are pretty much 3 multiple for each Joker card. Sell value of the other Jokers. What's the like the chances of having the same number for both of these Jokers? Like a plus, it adds up to about to the same as the sell value. It's just weird that it works that way. Okay, we got a nice run here, guys. I would say if we can try to pick up the greedy Joker, we should. Why don't we get rid of the juggler and pick, because we already have a good hand size, and we'll pick up the greedy Joker. And now you're looking at a run. Now you're looking at a run. This is a legit run. Right now. Or right now. We're gonna go for the straight, the flush, because I feel like we might be able to just do it all in one shot right here. Boom. So here we go. There you go. That's good. That can be a tough one sometimes. Let's see what we got here. The smear Joker is interesting. It is interesting. I don't know where to put it. I don't know what to get rid of, rather. That's what I meant to say. I mean, I could get rid of the greedy Joker. But the whole point of getting the smear Joker is because you have the lusty and the greedy. Because then both of these cards are the same and you just get massive multiple. I think what we're going to do is get rid of the... this seems crazy to do, but I don't think it's crazy at all. I actually think it's a really good idea. We could either get rid of the... we can't get rid of the wee Joker because it's an extra Joker slot. It would be silly to get rid of it. Why don't we get rid of the abstract Joker? Because it's +3 multiple for each Joker card. And since this is worth $7, the sell value will increase it. We're going to lose a couple, but we're going to gain like 5. We should have like 25 multiple on the swashbuckler. So we get rid of abstract. I hopefully this is a smart move. It feels it's definitely done with some knowledge. I know it's a smart move. So the boss tag rerolls boss blind. The cards drawn face down after each hand played. it's the serpent now after each. Okay, that's better. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what we got here. We're gonna play a flush that is not the flush we want first. The good news in that one is that there was a couple twos in there. So here's a flush we do want to play. There you go. And now you're just getting just massive multiples there. It's very good. It's a very good one. The flower pot is interesting, but it's so hard to do. And we want to start building planet cards here. Ah, we could really use a flush here. Why is the game not working with me? Why is it working against me? I don't know why it's not helping me. I used to know a girl that talked like that. Everything was like dramatic to her. I don't understand what to do. She used to say to me, she was a girl I worked with. She was like, I said this last time too. Last time I played Balatro. I was working in the kitchen with her, and she was a server, I was a dishwasher, and I was like, you can't put that there because it's, you know, it's dairy. And we were working like in a Jewish like restaurant. I'm going too far with this story as it is, but I might as well go all the way with it. We worked in a Jewish restaurant, so it was kosher. So you can't mix meat and dairy. And so she was like mixing it, and I was like, you can't do that. You can't do that either. She tried to do something else, and I go, and she looked at me and she goes, what do you want me to do? Like, she just was like this super dramatic idiot. Just a fucking idiot. Okay, here we go. This is the key to our success here, really. As you can see, like if we can... Okay, we'll play this hand now. That was good. We need more planet cards that are gonna give us like the flush. Yeah, we need the flush planet. Whatever planet that is. And who knows, maybe that's not gonna come our way. I don't know. It certainly doesn't seem like it. Oh, another negative tag. Whoa. Okay, let's do it, man. Let's play this hand and then we'll do it. That's gonna be great. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. So this is just like a straight, get a little money out of it. Okay. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Okay, and then one more here. This is going to be a nice money, little money coming in for us here. Okay. All right. Let's do some planets. There's the flush. That needs to be raised way the F up. And then we skip that blind. No repeat hands in this round. Fine. 2 lucky cards. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. So it's kind of hard to get a straight. Let's just get that out of the way. And then there's another straight. No, it's not really, but I know we can't do straights. I'm just saying. Let's try this. You know, I was listening to... Let's do 2 pair. I was listening to this coach talk the other day, and I couldn't believe how badly she spoke. So that's 2 pair? Okay. And a straight we've done? Alright, so we're trying to do... Okay, this is good. Shit, what else do we have left here? We have pair. I'm listening to this woman. She's a coach of the Indiana Fever, and she's like, the team's really good, you know? They just picked up, I think her name is Stephanie White. Okay, here's our Wily Joker, 3 of a kind. Alright, so whatever. We'll just pick it up. I don't know if that really helps us, but whatever. And I couldn't believe how poorly she spoke. She was talking about her team, WNBA coach talking about her team, and she's like, and they asked her a question like, excuse me ma'am, how do you feel about the way your team's playing? Do you think that you know, you guys are doing it things you should be doing? Whatever, who cares what he asked, right? And she goes, I think there was a bit she kept saying and I know it's not doing it justice. I'm being more annoying than she was actually, but oh man, that's fucking lady. I couldn't believe that she got a job as a professional coach when you can't even talk without saying and she was saying a lot. Like, it was surprising. I was just like, why is she saying so much? I mean, what the Let's see here. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, these are all, they get double tapped because of that. That's not nearly as great as I thought it was gonna be. I thought these two together would take over the world, and it's really not. I mean, if I had that Joker that copies Jokers, I might be able to get something bigger out of that, perhaps. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Or the baseball card would be a good Joker at this point. I don't know. Let's go. Alright, that wasn't great. It wasn't bad either. Oh, the 2. I should have played the 2. That's the thing about the Wii Joker. It's a cool Joker, but like it takes so much to build it. It takes so much to build it. And if you build it, they will come. But it's a lot. Let's see. Yep. Flush. There we go. Gotta build that flush up. There's another one. This is a huge card because if we get this card, you know what? Honestly, guys, we don't need 2 of these. Here's the strategy. We only need 1. We don't need 2 of these. I just realized that in my fucking head. That if hearts and diamonds are the same, then why do we need the same fucking one? Now it's good with the multiple being double. That's true. That has been kicking ass. So can we get rid of another Joker to pick this one up? This is what I really need. Is this Onyx Agate? If that's what it's called, Agate. I don't want to get rid of the Ramen Joker. I don't want to get rid of the rough diamond gem, although I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about it. Let's do it. Let's pick this up and let's see if this increases our run. I would say it probably will. This should be a decent run now. Let's take a look at it. Let's continue to build things. Another negative. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we can make 70. This would be big to see if we can make this here. All spade cards are debuffed, which means all spade. This is the problem now. We knew this could happen. So these cards are all debuffed. We could play this and still score on it, but it would be silly to do so. So we're going to do this. And this should be a nice multiple here. Okay, that was decent. So this is a straight flush, so that's very high value. So that's a good play. Oof, I don't know. These are tough ones. Like, this shows you, again, this is perfect to show you the grinding series and just how hard it is to grind stakes. It's very difficult to grind stakes when you're not as good as Ruffle. Oh, Ruffle. Just kidding. I don't want any beef with that guy. First of all, that guy looks like he could kick my ass. Second of all, he's much cooler than I am. He's better looking. He dances better. I'm just kidding. That happened to me one time too. Somebody said, it's good. I like telling stories. It was the same job too. There was this Mexican guy and he was a cook. And for some reason, I don't know why he said this to me, but he looked at this other guy and he was like, do you like that guy? And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And he's like, he's better than you. And I go, what? I was like, what the H? I was like, huh? Like a Norm Macdonald thing. And he goes, he's better than you. He's funnier than you. He's better looking than you. He's a better dancer. Like, when he said the better dancer part, I was so funny. That's when we both started laughing. So here we have another Joker slot. Let's take a look at the Jokers that we've gotten that don't really help us, but they could be a nice bonus Joker. This is one of them, the Superposition Joker. Ace in a straight, create a tarot card. Okay, thanks, I guess. Like, first of all, that's a hard hand to get. Ace in a straight. Three of a kind. That's not impossible, but it's not that easy. The Lusty Joker's great. Alright, let's move on, folks. We're going to be doing a lot more flushes now. That much I will tell you. We got a lot of money. Boom, okay. Let's pick up a bunch of, there's a flush goes up too. Good. That's great. That really helped. That really was helpful, actually. Yeah. Another negative coming up here. Wow. This is a weird deck. So we could try to get a, there it is, folks. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we got to get rid of one of these, don't we? Okay, let's do this. Let's get 2 lucky cards. Then let's do 2 multi-cards. And then let's play this straight. It's a good run. Oh, it was almost a straight flush. Almost. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, not bad. It seems like it's going to do a lot more than it does. It's just like pop, 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 pop. Like the score is like not really what you would indicate. Those noises indicate, but whatever. It really reminds me of, like, I could compare it. I hope this makes sense to you. It does to me. I compare it to like somebody like a UFC fighter, right? That's odd, right? Like, well, let me put it together for you. Like, these cards making all that noise and not scoring reminds me of like a UFC fighter going, I am going to beat you so bad you're not going to believe what you look like. Your head will look like a turnip. Your head will look like beets. Eyes like beets. Nose, no nose. You will have no nose. You will not be living. Dead. You will be, ooh, you will die. And then they fight and the guy loses in like the first round and you're like, what the heck was that guy on about? Like, that wasn't even close. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we stream even though we may not be on YouTube because for some reason we can't export our videos. It's always going to be in the back of our head, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm hoping that things get resolved because I'm a guy that likes resolutions, and obviously I like to talk. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, here we go. We're going to skip this to get a new Joker, even though we won't get it until after. And good luck to us. I think I like our chances here. I like our chances here. Because no matter what we do... Yeah. There's the wee Joker. Alright, let's do it. Alright, that was pretty good. Let's play some twos. We'll play two pair here. Decent. Which is all we need. Hearts or clubs? Let's do hearts. Right? And then we'll do clubs next. Hold on. So boom, 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 boom. Alright, we should be able to get this here. And this would be the finale here. But if we make those all clubs, this would be like a... I think this is like we're creating a... What is this called here? Watch. So basically you got like a flush house, which is kind of like a made-up hand, which is cool. What a hand to win it all on. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The Grinding Stake series. It's always good when we end up winning a run. I think last time we played this, building the suspense now, I believe we had two one runs in one stream. So hopefully this will be the first one. And of course it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just... I'm not going to continue to play in endless mode because I don't think we have much juice left. That would have been the Joker that we would have added. Let's add it to our thing here. And let's just take a little look at everything. What a fun run. It was very fun. We ended up with $100, 4 hands, 4 discards. And of course, we beat the red stake. So let's just take a look at what the blinds would have been had we continued playing. It's really no point in continuing. I'm going to scratch my back, and then we're going to continue this series. We're going to continue this stream and series. Oh, that feels good. I think I have an idea. I think if Pebble sells merch, I love the idea of a small streamer selling merch. Like a guy that just doesn't have any viewers hardly, but he still sells merch. How badass is that? It's good, right? It's like Mark Cuban would be like, you know what? I love the fucking spice pizzazz of this fucking guy. All the sharks in the Shark Tank would be like, this guy's a loser. He fucking can't, he's a fucking, he can't, I mean, they would call me a loser. They'd be like, look at his views. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but please, honey, we're billionaires over here. And then they go, yeah, but look at the balls he has to sell a fucking item. And you know what I would sell? I would sell this. Not this, but I would I would create it. I would find materials, and then I would build my own back scratcher, and it would be the Van Pebble back scratcher, because who doesn't want to have... Most of us have itchy backs. Let me do the advertisement for you. By the way, nice run. We won that run. It was fantastic. Who doesn't have an itchy back, right? You're playing a game. It's a hot day. Maybe it is a hot day. Maybe it isn't. You've been playing for like 2 hours or whatever, and all of a sudden your back gets itchy. What better tool to use than the Van Pebble back scratcher? And since it's called Van Pebble, maybe it could be like, maybe it'll be made of like stone. A stone? It's not a bad idea. A stone back scratcher. Made of stone. Or made of pebbles. Because pebbles are different than stones, folks. And it would be like smoothed out, and it would... Boy, that would be... Because it would... If you think about it, that's not a bad idea. Here's why it's a good idea, and then we'll move on and continue to play. It would be costly to make this. If I made a back scratcher similar to this, but I used pebbles as material, first of all, it would be fun to make it. I could do a whole video. I could do an IRL series on just that. I mean, you got to be a dreamer to be a streamer, right? That's what we really are. We're dreamers. How cool would that be? If anyone wants to back my idea, this is for all you big streamers out there. You want to support a little streamer? This is the idea. Me and you, we get together. How about me and Valkyrie, right? Valkyrie? And we get together. Then I get to meet Valkyrie and look at her in person. Oh, man, she would hate that. And then I would just be staring. And I'm kidding. Although I would be looking. When she looks away, I'd be like, oh, my Lord. I'd be doing this. I'm just kidding. It's gross, right? Here's my pitch to Valkyrie. Or let's leave Valkyrie alone. Here's my pitch to Valkyrie. We do an IRL stream. Me and you. We set aside a week. We figure out the details. You back it financially. You take like 70% of the profit. I'll take 30. We make Van Pebble scratchers, and how about Valkyrie scratchers? So we'll figure out what yours would look like. Mine would be made of pebbles, and then maybe yours is made of pebbles too, if you like the look of it. And we put your name on it, on yours. We put Van Pebble's name on mine, or we join our names together, Van Pebble and Valkyrie. I don't know. And then we get married, and then we have kids. It's a joke. I don't want to marry anybody. Sex only. We're just kidding around. Let's move on. It's getting creepy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful run that was. The great thing about that run too is, like, we haven't really been playing that long. I'm definitely going to give it another go. So let's take a look at our stakes here. We got the Zodiac deck. The painted deck would be the next one. Let's take a look at all the decks here. Everybody's pretty much at a red stake. The blue deck, the yellow deck, the green deck, all the ones that I care about. Nebula. I don't know why, but the ghost deck, we were killing the ghost deck. Made it all the way to, made it all the way to orange. That's fantastic. But for some reason, the lonely painted deck, and the painted deck's hard. It's a +2 hand size, which is great, but it's a -1 Joker slot. Wah, wah. So let's give it a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Van Pebble here, going for red stake painted deck. This is the Grinding Stakes. That's right, Grinding Stake series. And also, Valkyrie, we had another idea of Valkyrie. I think it's, by the way, it's Valkyrie. It's, you know what's great about her? Her name is Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Like Ray. And I'm gonna fan out here a little bit. I gotta tell you something. If there's one streamer that everybody should be pining over. It's Valkyrie. Look at this. Are you kidding? What's happening in my pants? No, this girl's so pretty, dude. Look at how pretty. I feel like she was kind of younger these days. All right, here's the deal, Valkyrie. We've already got. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Valkyrie. We've already got this idea, right? What about this? The Grinding Steaks Cooking Steak series. You and I get together that same week that we're making this product, and when we're having dinner, we grill steaks outdoors. Now, I have a backyard. You can come to my house. It's not funny. I have a backyard. Let's try to be serious when we do this. I have a backyard. Okay. It's not funny unless you do it straight. So you come to my house, I got a backyard, we can grill steaks, and then while we're grilling steaks, one of us is in here playing Balatro, and we're grinding steaks in the Grinding Steak series. Ooh, that was hard to get through, man. But seriously, props. She is a great streamer. If you want to support somebody, she really needs your support, guys. She only has $8 zillion. She only has, like, the greatest life in the world. Don't you want to help her be better? I mean, come on. She needs it. She needs your support. Her life hasn't given her enough. She's not pretty enough. She gets the best boyfriends. She has the best life. Oh, who's this? Oh, I'm in love with somebody else. Sorry, Valkyrie. Jessica Gomes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're not doing the Grinding on Chick series. We're doing the Grinding Steak series. And here we go. Look at all these cards. It's gonna be easy to make. The thing I do like about getting all the cards, this is gonna be a nice deck for us. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy though. But easier. And there goes the first. Blind down. Very nice. All right. The first Joker will be that's disappointing. So what we'll do is we'll sell that Joker for another one that sucks, and then we will be stuck with this one. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Poor Valkyrie. Why would I do that? Why do you pick on her? For the record, before this gets, I mean, I'm a small streamer, so nobody cares. But I will tell you this. And no one will mention this. It's not like it's going to be like a smaller streamers. You know how those guys that make videos about all the beef going on in the world? There's no beef. I think she's great. I actually think she's awesome. This is by no stretch am I like making fun of her. She's incredible. She's amazing. I really do think she's great. I was being a little bit, I mean, she doesn't like need your support. I mean, she's like very wealthy. And even if she wasn't wealthy, life was going to be good for her anyway. You know what I mean? Like, life was going to treat her good. That's just a fact. Look, we all have our shit though. I'm sure she probably some nightmare. I'll tell you what would be a nightmare if you're her. I'll tell you what would be a nightmare if you're her. Oh, a negative? I like it. Let's do it, man. Should do a spectral card. I'll tell you what would be tough if you're Valkyrie. It's hard to be that attractive, and now I'm not kidding. It's very weird. People are weird around good-looking people, and it gets uncomfortable. I've been around like really hot people before, and it's very like I almost get scared sometimes for them. Like it's just like you almost can't go anywhere. It's almost like, imagine if you're not famous, but you're attractive like a famous person. Imagine how much that must suck, the attention that you get. Because it's not good attention, 8, 9, 10 jack. It's negative attention. So that would suck, actually. That would suck. I mean... it's like, I'm glad I look like I love myself, but like, of course, we all wish so a lot of us do wish, like, I wish I was better looking or whatever, but like, when I look at what people have to go through for it, you do kind of go like, gee, it kind of is good to just be like who I am. I mean, I'm blessed to have what I have, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to the game. I'm going for the straight here. You know what I think we should just do? Let's just go for the full house. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's fun to do that. And look, those people they have a good sense of humor. I guarantee that if that person, a Valkyrie, really saw me, this should invoke the card sharp right here. If she saw a clip of that or something, I guarantee she would laugh at it. She seems to have a good sense of humor. And, yeah. Oh, we barely got through that. That's so ridiculous. Okay, we need this. We don't really need the booster. Yeah, we'll do the booster. Skip it. And now we got a little bit of a multiple thing going on here. Not much, but something. And then we go boom. Yeah. Now we can get some cash going. Each face card held in the hand. Okay. So we're trying, man. We're trying to get a run going here. It's coming together very slowly. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get rid of the tarot. Yes or no? No, this is a Joker slot. Don't get rid of that. Spade would give us money. Let's get rid of the spade, though, and pick up the planet Joker. And we might have just enough money. Or, you know what's good? The smear Joker again would work really well with card sharp. So why don't we do this? Let's get rid of the reserve parking, pick up the smear Joker, and now we are attempting. This is our only chance here to get any kind of a run together. The smear Joker is going to give us a chance here. Maybe. The thing is, it will guaranteed give us a chance. That's weak, but watch. Watch. Boom. And then we should be able to get it again right there. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another card that's like a multiple card where it's like how many times you play the card is what gives you the multiple, and that's a possibility as well. To be do, yep, I do. Let's see if we can get the holographic wheel of thing. No. So now we got really weak. But we skipped that pack. We got a little 8 multiple. Not bad. You know what we really need? Planet card. Oh, swashbuckler. Yeah, we should get the swashbuckler. Okay, we actually have something good going here. I wanna activate the planet, but I don't really need the planet card because I have the card sharp. It seems like he's gonna keep me going. I could probably get rid of the constellation eventually. Let's just hold off on that for now. Okay, we're gonna keep the thing going where we do our flushes, because the smear joker let us have flushes. So we'd be a fool not to continue that same way. There you go. I mean, that's really good. I would say there's like a bunch of planets shit now. All right. Damn it. Flush, obviously. Yeah. And there you go. You get a couple multiples. Let's see how that helps us. So now this multiples every time, whereas this only multiples when you've already played the hand. So now we can... This should be a much easier run for us. Yeah, let's see what they're offering us. Not really anything good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's play this tarot card here. That gives us a little more multiple. So our multiple is basically like 17. Decent, that's decent. And then here's where we're gonna do something here. We're just gonna play all these debuff cards, and we're still gonna make money off of it. That's must be the game right now. I'm laughing at you. I'm literally taking this moment to go. This is what I just did to the fucking, not to you, watching, to the game, to Balatro. This is for the guy that created the game. Fuck you, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. Please. What if the guy comes to my house, like... What if, like, me and Valkyrie get together, we have this great business, and then that guy sues me? Me and Valkyrie, we do it. We create, like, a back scratcher. She even does the steak thing. And then the Balatro, the steaks for steaks stream, where we cook steaks and we play steaks, grind steaks. And then the Balatro guy hears about our grinding steaks series, and he sues us because the steaks, so here's what happens. Me and Valkyrie get this huge deal from the steak company, like food, and they support us, they back us, and we're making tons of money. But because the Balatro guy says that somehow he finds a loophole somehow, and he goes, I created the steaks that you're playing with, and you're using my steak. It's a Balatro steak, right? Well, yeah. He goes, so technically, and then he sues me and I lose all my money, and then Valkyrie dumps me as a partner because she's not gonna go out with me or anything. I don't want to go out with her anyway. But then she goes, I don't want to be a partner with you. You steal ideas from people. And then I lose Valkyrie and I lose Balatro and all my money. God. Listen, that's what streaming is for. It's about getting the shit. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. I love it so much. I love it too much. Good stuff. There it is. There's that 3 multiple. We need that times 3 multiple. I would venture to say even the constellation is like, I don't really need the constellation, really. Just downlight it. The fucking fortune teller is a huge disappointment, though. Like, it's just not doing its Joker duties. I'm not gonna lie to you. Trying to make that big run right now. I don't think there's any debuffed, any blind bosses that debuff flushes. I know there's one that debuffs you from doing pairs, and that's always a bummer when you're on that run in this game and you're just putting pairs together, and then all of a sudden, like, oh shit, I can't play pair. That's like the only hand that I can play is the pair, and you're like, oh shit. There's a really good Joker. It's like a pair of pants, and it's 2 pair, and anytime, like, it's really, really good, but it can go bad. We could kill 2 of one stone there. We got the fortune teller, and now let's go ahead and use this one, sell that one, and buy the steel card. And then we'll make a steel card out of this one. And I never noticed this before, but when you use, and this is why I said I'm the kind of streamer that Balatro needs for this, because not a lot of people do this. When you get a tarot card, and let's say you got cards that are debuffed, right? Like in this case, the 3 was debuffed. So if you have a tarot and you play the 3 of diamonds steel card on a debuff card, I always thought that stayed debuffed, but I just undebuff that, which seems like a flaw in the game, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we can still play and we can use the 3 steel card to help us. Here goes a flush, a debuffed flush. And then here we go again. With that ×3 gives it to you. ×3 gonna give it to you. ×3 gonna give it to you. Alright. So, I mean, somehow we're getting through this. It's not a very strong, adds the sale of value of other owned jokers to multiple. We need that. We're going to get rid of the constellation, and we're going to pick up the egg, and now we're building our swashbuckler, and this is going to be our run now. I'm still disappointed in the fortune teller, but we're starting to build that up a little bit, so it's all very exciting things. So, you know, even if we don't get that business with Valkyrie, it is a great name though, Valkyrie. Valkyrie. It's good. I like it. It's very solid. I'm kind of jealous sometimes when I see some of the streamer names. Look at that. +8. That's good for a fortune teller. And this is going to grow, by the way. Adds the sell value of all other owned jokers. So the more that this grows and this grows as well. Oh no, that doesn't grow. Oh, I'm sorry. This grows though, because this sell value grows. My bad. I'm sorry. I was wrong about that part. Okay, let's go. We didn't really need that planet. I used to think that Planet Joker was so cool. It's like, you're not that cool, Planet Joker. You think you're so fucking cool, man, but you're not. You think you're cool, but you're not. Let me tell you something. I want to talk to that Joker right now. You think you're cool because you got planets and stuff? Oh, yeah. You're not. Whoa. All right. Good. Please, I want this run to last. I'm having fun on this run. So there we go. So there, see, the swashbuckler is growing now. That was really big. We needed that to happen. It might have happened a little too late, but at least it happened, and here we go, folks. We don't want to skip anything now. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, this should do it right here. Please do it. This is up to 19 multiple now. Come on, that's got to be doing something for us. And if we need to, we could get rid of the... We can't get rid of this, because it's a Joker slot. But that's good. 9, 19. You figure we should be getting closer. I just don't think this run is going to really be the real deal. But of course we're going to play it out all the way and see how far we can go. But it's not feeling like a prop, like that's really not like a real run here. It's going to take us only so far. I think at some point, if we're lucky... Oh. We got this, yeah. This is boom, boom. Yeah. If we're lucky, we'll make... I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. That's okay, though. I'm kind of ready to just give up on this run anyway. It was a good run. It was a good run. Yeah, it wasn't... It didn't have juice. It didn't have legs, as they say. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at our time here. Let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more go. Come on. Gotta give it a little extra. And I'll tell you what. We'll drink another one of these. And that's another thing. Energy drinks. You could always create an energy drink. Can't any... It feels like anybody could just create their own energy drink, right? Valkyrie? I'm kidding. Alright. You know, back in the day in the old TV shows, on the TV show like Roseanne, right? Roseanne Barr was not Roseanne Barr. Roseanne on the show Roseanne was this fat lady. She was fat and she was a lady. I said nothing wrong there. And she had a family and she was a blue collar woman, and she would always on episodes talk about George Clooney. Actually, you know what's funny? George Clooney was on that show. That's fucking weird. He was on the show. George Clooney was on the... I'm gonna blow everyone's mind right now. A lot of people don't know this. I was just coming... what I was trying to say was something else, but... His name was Booker, and he played like this guy in The Office, and he was like this dude in The Office. He guest starred. He was like, but you know, he was this obviously a very attractive guy, you know, and he was like and there's Roseanne looking, you know, like Roseanne again. She wasn't supposed to be like now Roseanne's like a movie star, but back then she was supposed to be, and there he is. That's so crazy. But what I was trying to say is, and it's like it backfired on me, but like you know, on a show like Roseanne, where she, you know, in TV shows like that, they would talk about other big celebrities. Like, I have a crush on him. I love Keanu Reeves. And that's basically what I'm doing with Valkyrie. I'm just using, it's obviously like it's just like a fantasy, you know? It's a joke. Like, oh yeah, I'm going on a date tonight. Hey, who we going out with? Valkyrie? Yeah, right. You know. All right. Let's leave Valkyrie out of this. You leave Valkyrie out of this. You leave her out of this. What if I get like a letter from some guy that's like obsessed with her, or in the YouTube comments, if we're able to finally export this video to YouTube? Love of God. That actually does concern me, but we'll figure it out. I feel confident. I feel like that's gonna work itself out, ladies and gentlemen. Two great jokers right there. We're gonna go with the popcorn. That's free, so we're gonna do this. That needs to move over there. No, it doesn't. No, it does. Does it? Yeah. This is a good run, actually. This has the potential for a run. That's a good 3 jokers right there. You could play anything, basically. Well, you got to play odd cards for this joker to pop. Let's see. Let's get 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ladies and gentlemen, what a nice score that was. Let's just skip that. Okay. Do. All right, the beginning of a run, always the fun part of a run. The beginning is always the fun part. It's always the fun part. It's always the fun part. It's a great part, but it's not the best part, but it's a fun part. I don't know if anybody's kept up with me. I've given up on trying to actually do a Trump impression. It's really hard now. For a while I had it in the pocket. I felt like I didn't ever really have it, but I felt like it was funny because it was like just close, you know? But now I'm so far from it. I don't even know what happened. I just lost it. Okay. So every time we get an ace, if we discard it, we get 5 points. Or $5 rather. Go. Popcorn's good, but it, you know, it's a consumable. I think it's what it's called, right? So we could pick up the queen. Shoot the moon is not my favorite. It's like one of my least favorite ones, actually. This is a tough one because we only have 4 jokers. And we've been blessed with jokers lately, but all of a sudden, it's like, Okay. 5, 6... And we got some good money out of that one. Shit, we already have a chip one. Fuck. Doodle-doo, booty-doo. 8, 9, 10. Jack. It's not enough, but we could go 2 pair. And then there's a $3. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Now we can do a lot of stuff here. We can make straights out of thin air, which is great. So we're gonna be doing a lot of straights. We need to figure out the best choker now for our plan, which is just to make a shitload of straights. We're just gonna be, now we need like a straight a joker that goes like every time you do a straight you get something, or something like that. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, let's see if we can get a holographic. We did. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Let's move this over here. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. 9-10 jack. Let's do 5, 7, 9, and 10. You can make it straight out of almost anything. It's really cool. You can make a straight out of anything. I made it straight out of nothing. That's right, and you can too. With the new Straight Balatro shortcut card. The shortcut joker will make any straight possible. Only within certain limitations. Shortcut joker only works if you... Shortcut joker only works. You know they do that thing where they like talk real fast? Like, the shortcut joker only works if you... Every other card. Allows straights to be made with caps of 1 rank. I love it. Mom, can we have the shortcut joker again? Sure, honey. The women always have these deep voices. You're like, what's going on there? Sure, honey. The lesbian actress that pretends to be like a woman. That's her cross to bear for her whole career. She's like, I had to pretend to be a straight woman for every advertisement, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of having to pretend to be a straight woman. I'm gay, and that's the way it is. I'm not making fun of gay people, by the way. I'm just making a riffing on the idea that this woman is in doing advertisements and she always has to be the wife. I'm sure that happened in real life. I was always suspicious that the woman... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Still going, guys. We're still alive. I was always kind of suspicious that the woman, the mother from Tool Time, I was always suspicious. I just want to know. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just curious. All right, who cares? We don't want to do that. I'll tell you a little secret though. Sometimes when I'm alone, which is all the time, I will just wonder, like, is so-and-so straight? Is so-and-so gay? Is so-and-so this? So-and-so that? Is Valkyrie dating Hassan? You know, it's like... Oh, we're having some fun today, aren't we? Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get rid of kings for this next round. I see no kings. I see no kings before me. I see no kings standing before me. All right. We need to do a little... Let's get rid of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna be like last long either. We gotta do something. I'm trying to think what we would... How can we tweak this to get even further? We got this. I got news for you. I think that's a straight right there. Yeah, so we made it past this one. I think we're getting to the point though where we need to realistically think about strategy, and like maybe what we do is we get rid of the mail-in rebate card, and not maybe, we're doing it, and we pick up the Gross Michelle, which will give us a much better multiple than just this raised fist by itself. And let's not spend too much money because we don't have a way of making money at this point. And now we can go back to our regularly scheduled program of doing straights. That's what okay. I was gonna say like doing straights. It's like that same woman that was the actress that had to be like, she always had to play a straight woman, and she's like, damn it, this commercials, I'm tired of having to play. I'm sure Ellen went through the same thing in her career, like always had to pretend she was straight. I remember there was a movie Ellen was in where she pretended to be, I mean, that's what actors do, right? And she pretended to be attracted, or no, what was his name? She pretended to be attracted in a movie. She played in a movie, and she pretended to be like either dating or like infatuated with Tom Selleck. I remember that. I don't remember what this, why or what, or... Alright, that was hella good. Yeah, I don't remember much more than that. Here we go. It was, because Ellen wasn't in a lot of movies. Ellen, of course, I'm talking about Ellen DeGeneres, who fled the country recently. Ellen DeGeneres in a movie where she pretends to be in love with Tom Selleck. The love letter. Yeah. It's so, yeah. Isn't that funny? That's a real thing. This is Ellen pretending she's straight because it was unpopular to be gay back then. Now it's the rage and everybody wants to be gay. But it wasn't like that all the time. It wasn't always like that. Everybody wants to be gay. Everybody wants to be gay. Everybody wants to be gay. I want to be gay. You want to be gay. Everybody wants to be gay. You want to be gay? Hey, you want to be gay? You're walking down the street. Hi, you want to be gay? Yeah, I want to be gay. Okay, you're gay. Yay, I'm gay. You got it. Hip hip hooray. Everybody's gay. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not had one drug. I don't do drugs. I have not had one sip of liquor. I'm not drunk. This is maybe overtired is what we're getting here. All right, this is a proper straight here. Ace 2 3 4 5. Beautiful. Make it makes a straight any way you want. I'm not making it straight. Why not? Because I'm gay. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know why you have to make such a big deal. But we're glad that you are. But no one cares, though. You know, we like you anyway. I know. I know. I know. All right. Let's get off the gay thing. I just got off your mom's gay thing. Oh shit. Now, okay. Now I'm turning it like into Seer. Now I'm another streamer, another big streamer. If I could be any streamer besides myself, obviously you gotta love who you are. I would be Seer. If you don't know Seer, it's like the culmination. He's like, he's a combination of like, thinking like, who was that guy that acted like he was Jack Nicholson? I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Christian Slater. He's kind of a combination. Seer is a combination between Christian Slater, Jim Carrey. Actually, that's interchangeable there. He's kind of a combination between Jim Carrey and Christian Slater. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we were looking for. This is the one that's going to change our life. We're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to pick up this one. And if it's not too late, we still have a shot here. 16.5 is a lot, but we're going to try. Excuse me for burping into the mic. Excuse me. But if you never saw Seer, you got to check this guy out. He's like one of the coolest streamers of all time. He's like what every guy would want to be, you know. He's self-defacing. He's attractive, but not too attractive. He's got a sense of humor better than you do. He's funnier than you, so right away, he's just going to be funnier than you. And that's the tough thing, because if you're a funny girl, like he dates a girl that's funny, and I feel like they probably have trouble because he's so funny, it's probably hard for her, because she's funny too. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is it here. Yeah, that's going to do it. And that's going to do it for us. I had fun, but I know when things have to come to an end. So it's time to end the stream. Really great stream tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. I would like to do a little advertisement. I'd like to, if I offended anyone, I apologize. I did not mean, and this is real, I didn't mean any harm. I'm a little tired. I'm a little punchy, but I'm just having fun, and I don't mean any harm to anyone. Let's just get this out of the way in case I have to do this later. We're doing it now. All right. I support the LGBTQ community, and I even said it right. My best friend is LG. I think my best friend is LG. What's up, LG? I'm just kidding. All right, now it's not helping. I love the lesbian gay community. Thier is a great streamer. Valkyrie is a fantastic streamer. Go support them. They're huge streamers that make zillions of dollars. Please make them more rich because they need it. And just, watch my video like once or twice. Don't fucking leave a like. Don't subscribe. Just keep watching my stuff and for free, and don't support me. Or you could support me by going to my social media. You could support. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having fun today, and we're being a little spicy, but you know what? The message is always good, and that's what our Twitter account is like, which is really called X. I get confused sometimes. We just kind of made it a little bit different today. We did a little designing, put a little yellow in there. What do you think of that? We did this. Thank God for AI. We could do our own shit now. We don't have to steal things from other people. And this is my Twitter. My name is Van Pebble on Twitter. And we're fun. We talk sports. We never get serious or hurt people's feelings. We just do that on streams, apparently. And no, we don't. We're not trying to. And you can donate money to me if you like. After all that, at Thomas Palvino on PayPal. Oh God, I pray that my YouTube starts working again, because that's the next advertisement, which is Van Pebble on YouTube. Van Pebble's been thriving on YouTube, but for some reason, it's not. The videos aren't coming up here, and I've been trying to send them from Twitch over there. That's going to be real bad if we can't get that going. So, God, I hope we can. But yeah, this is my YouTube channel, and I'll always promote it, even if. Hopefully, if something happens, then we can get it together, and we can get these to start going over from Twitch to YouTube. I know I'm doing it right. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble on YouTube, and that's going to do it for this stream. My name is Van Pebble, and I appreciate it. Again, to anyone that we joked about, Valkyrie, Seer, we're just kidding. Lesbians, gays, whoever you are, joking around. Everybody's great. Everybody has equal or greater value. I mean, equal value. You're all great. And thank you for watching the stream. I think we could do one more, but I just kind of want to. I don't know. I might want to wait and see what happens with the YouTube thing. I don't know why it's not going from the Twitch to YouTube. It does. I've never had a problem with it before. I don't know. But then I took like my browser and I erased the history because every now and then you're supposed to do that. And so after I did that, I had to like get back into all my stuff, my bank, my YouTube, everything. I had to sign back in. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. I don't know. I should be connected to my YouTube and Twitch are connected, so excuse me, I don't know. Anyway, if you do know, comment to me and whisper at me on Twitch or something. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Peace.